So, AITA for nuking my boss's career after he tried to steal my work? For 3 months, Project Nightingale was more than a job. It was my entire life. I'm talking 2 a.m. coding sessions fueled by stale coffee and the kind of single-minded focus that makes you forget to eat. This project was my ticket to a senior position, and my boss, Gavin, knew it. He'd wander over to my desk, clap me on the shoulder, and say things like, "Incredible stuff, champ. Really top tier." But he never asked specifics. It was hollow praise, the kind you give a dog for fetching a stick. The night before the presentation, the big one with our top client and the CEO, Mr. Sterling, Gavin slithered over. "Hey, mind sending me the final deck? Just want to do a final polish. Make sure it shines for you." He gave me that oily, used car salesman smile. I felt a cold knot tighten in my gut, but I smiled back and sent the file. The next morning, an hour before showtime, my phone rang. It was Gavin. "Hey, buddy. So, a little pivot from the client. They want to keep the meeting intimate, just the senior guys. You understand." His voice was slick with false sympathy, but I heard the triumph underneath. He wasn't just sidelining me. He was erasing me. In that moment, the vague suspicion I'd harbored for months crystallized into cold, hard certainty. But here's the thing about Gavin. He thought I was a naive kid. He didn't know I'd been building a digital dead man's switch. You see, I'm not just paranoid. I'm meticulous. On the very last slide, the one titled project team, I had listed just 2 names, his and mine. And hidden in the period right after his name, I'd embedded a single pixel, transparent hyperlink. A ghost in the machine. That link led to a secure online vault, and that vault contained a meticulous record of my solitary work. Every draft, every email chain, every metadata log, every timestamp file, proving that Gavin's only contribution was a signature on my timesheet. The presentation was scheduled for 10 a.m. At my desk, miles from the boardroom, my heart hammered against my ribs like a trapped bird. At 10:05 a.m., a pre-scheduled email I'd written the night before shot from my outbox to every executive on the meeting invite, including Mr. Sterling. The subject, Project Nightingale, full documentation and timeline. The body was deceptively simple, for your reference during the presentation. Password, Nightingale. A text from my work friend, Ally, who was in the room, flashed on my screen. G is on slide 5. Killing it with your data. A minute passed. Okay, he's at the end now. The project team slide is up. This was it. My phone buzzed again, violently this time. Holy crap. Sterling just stopped a mid-sentence. He's opening his laptop. They all are. I could practically taste the ozone in the air, the sudden, icy shift in the room's atmosphere. I pictured Gavin's face, flushed with victory, suddenly turning the color of spoiled milk as he realized the trap had sprung. I imagined Mr. Sterling clicking, reading, his face a mask of cold fury. An hour later, an email from HR summoned me to the CEO's office. The walk there felt like floating. The office was quiet. Gavin was gone, as if he'd been a ghost all along. Mr. Sterling was standing by the window, looking out over the city. He turned, and there wasn't a trace of anger in his eyes. Instead, there was something that looked unervingly like respect. "That," he said, his voice a low rumble, "was either the most insubordinate or the most brilliant maneuver I've ever witnessed. The project is flawless. The promotion is yours. Now, walk me through how you built the kill switch."